Right, in this lesson we're going to learn about how to use objects. So let's create a couple different methods. We want to be able to get at the name and sound. First of all, it is almost always the case that we want to set these things up to be private, which just means that the dog class is the only thing that can access them directly. Means that other classes can't try and store integers inside of this variable. They can't access it all unless we give them access through a method, and that's what we're going to do down below. So we want to have a method by which other classes can both set and get name and sound of the dog. So let's have public method, public void set name, and this method needs to take in an input of new name in the form of a string, and it sets name equals new name. That's all it does. Then down below we'll have a couple other methods. So let's have one to get the name, public string. This needs to output a string, get name, and this method doesn't need to take any inputs in. It just needs to return whatever is currently stored in name. Similarly, we're going to do that for sound. So public void set sound, string new sound, sound equals new sound. So take whatever is passed over in the parameter and store it in our field called sound, our long-term storage container, and public string get sound. And this doesn't need to take in any parameters, it just needs to return whatever is in sound. And so we have these four methods: set name, set sound, and get sound, which allow us to access and change the fields in our class. So these are what's known as the get name and get sound methods are known as accessor methods because they access part of the class, part of the dog class. And these, set name and set sound, are known as mutator methods because they allow us to make a change to the object from an outside object. So in the next video we're going to actually create a dog and use that dog object. For the time being, this is enough right now just to talk about getters and setters and how we keep fields private. All that stuff is going to make sense, and we're going to talk about it more and more as we go on further into the class.